Hey Matthew, thank you for showing up early to the party and waiting patiently. Oh, I don't know how we're going to get on for signal tonight, to be honest. It's saying we've got 4G, but I'm not quite sure it's a go-go. Let me know what the signal's like and the video. Hey Josh, how you doing, buddy? Good evening, Matthew, as well. Well, it seems we are getting out there now. Not sure how long the signal's been gonna go on for. Signal is good to me. Okay. NASA was lovely, Ian. Thank you very much. I even had one of my colleagues asking me what I use on the alloys. I only decided to clean the wheels about dinner time on the Saturday. I wasn't going to bother cleaning them. I spent about an hour and a half on the Saturday morning cleaning our Cinderella up, and then I thought that'll do, because then the guests were starting to arrive. Good evening. Hey Carl, hey John, hey Mitch. I'm good, thank you. Parked up in Birchfield. Is it Birchfield something? Birchfield Industrial Estate? Can't remember. Get me old map book out. Get a map book. "27 of you here, awesome. Hey E-Ray, hunting and review channel. Trying to feed the baby and hold my phone." Is that a pun? It is a nice bit of kit, that Renault Jordan. Thank you, buddy. Christopher Rebone, how are you? Mr. Prize winner. Evening flower. Suits you. Right, where are we? We came up to 46. Bingham, that's where we are, ladies and gentlemen. Bingham Industrial Estate. Ready to go and load some bricks in the morning. It was nice. I didn't want to get too close because it's got it's got a fair few flies on the front. Do I love my Scania? What is she packing? She's packing 440 horses, manual, tag axle, pulls like a bit of a V8, and she's packing me, of course, CJC, the UK's number 17 top vlogger. Oh dear. So how is everyone else? How was your bank holiday weekends? And how do you like these little coasters? Huh? Are they just wicked? Bit of a reflection of my phone in them, but the quality of them is really good. But like I said in the yesterday's vlog, though, I don't really get the China out very often. So I think tonight they're just going to be testing out the Carling. Hey David Hopkins, you alright, buddy? You've been busy working over the bank holiday? Oh dear. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you for the compliment. Tonight we'll be having some... Oh dear, have they leaked? No, it's just water, guys. We got some leftover barbecue food from Sunday. Yes, still in date, still fresh, and gonna be even better once we've got them done. You've been getting paid for a suntan, yeah? Tell me about it. The only thing is, I've only brought, I could have swore I brought the other one. The only hot sauce I brought was the proper one. And believe you me, we had a lot of fun with this at the barbecue over the weekend. It was great anyway, thank you. We had the NASA truck show, obviously, if you've already seen the video on the channel. If not, go check it out after the live stream, of course. There's no vlog tonight because I've recorded on my camera. So I'm gonna edit today's video over the weekend. Oh, tell a lie, I've got this one as well. This one isn't too bad. I don't know which one I'll use yet. I'm contemplating cooking it outside, but there's so many flies. We're parked up in Bingham, like I've just said. And oh, I haven't showed you all the new. Hey Kez, the family's awesome, thank you. Just spoke to them all. I touched on it last week about getting myself a new duvet because I'm fed up of waking up cold in the night. So I got myself another tiger blanket with a 10.5 tog duvet in there. So that's gonna be that's a lot warmer, a lot cozier. And look at this, look at this. Isn't it fantastic? It's amazing who you can meet at these truck shows. I just WhatsApped him the picture over, and he made that one up for me. It's obviously a little bit better from the further away because when you get in close you can see the material. It's printed directly on the material, and love it, really love it. So I think I don't know where your comments have all gone. Oh, there you go. Hey Jackie, I'm good, thank you. Hope you're well too. This is our view for tonight. This is the Renault truck. This is the back of the Renault truck that I posted on the Facebook page earlier. And these are the fields we buy. I hope Slenderman doesn't wake up in the night and come and get us. We just about made it to our we just about made it to where we are now, because thank you Chris, thank you. We was on 4 hours 29 when we parked up, and fortunately it never crept into 4 hours 30, which is good. Still would have been fine though, last minute. And yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good. Jackie's a bit down. Oh dear. Tell her to get back up. Tell her to get back up. So, did you all like the NASA video? Sorry I couldn't get much more footage. Looking back, I wish I'd have got some footage at night. Some nighttime footage would have been far more better as well. But you know. Hey George Green, you alright? Anyway, let's get this show on the road, eh? Let's get cooking. Let's get Bird involved. You're down about the Oswestry show being cancelled. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, that is. Not sure why. It's either because of the state of the fields last year. Whoa. Or something else. You never know. Maybe it was the price of their beer in the bar. That's the why it was cancelled. Oh dear. Well, that's not going to charge up like that, is it? I've been tossing and toying with the idea of starting a bit of another channel up. A gaming kind of channel. Well, I'm not sure. I don't know yet. I've noticed my son watches a few people playing games like Hello Neighbour and stuff with their kids. And it seems like a decent market to get into. If you can make videos for that kind of niche, there's a lot of people watching people do barely anything. I know I'm sat here doing nothing, but yeah, this is a live stream, so it's slightly different. But these are, they're just literally playing a video game with each other and putting the video on YouTube. So let me know what you think about that. Me and little Joseph playing the live stream where we knocked over the limousine. That was quite hilarious, to be honest, and that's one of the main reasons I was thinking about it. I watched that video again over the weekend. Did you all see the vlog the other day with Kevin? Good evening. Yes, it is a shame about Oswestry. Yes, Malvern is, I forget the actual dates, but Shropshire Trucking, hello. And hello, Stephen Trundle. Malvern is the same day as my father-in-law's wedding, so unfortunately, I'm already busy that day. So anyway, Kevin last week decided to empty all of his contents in my cupboard. If you haven't seen that one, check out Crunchy Nut Chaos, I think it was called. That was absolutely unbelievable. Oh yeah, who'd you work for, Rob? Oh dear. Right, so how are we going to do this? I've got plenty of bacon and sausage. So I've just been going to having some tonight, saving some for tomorrow as well. Driven Mad, hey you, how you doing? Oh, you drive for Pentons. I do flash you guys now and then. Absolutely amazing fleet they are. Speed over in Welshpool. Looking at a job at Pentons that's advertised currently. Yeah, Pentons is pretty good. I don't know what they like to work for, but with the fleet they've got, it's pretty amazing. I'm sure everyone agrees. Well, they look the part anyway. I've never been in one. And they've got plenty of drivers willing to go to the shows and show the trucks. So that says something about the employer if you've got people doing that. Oh. I tied my stuff up. I tied my meat up. That's not. I tied the meat up, so now if I open it, it's gonna go everywhere. But I can't undo it. So we're gonna have to try and retie it up. Retie it. Pentons have just brought a next gen Scania. Oh right, okay. They're extending the cab. They were going to make it a long line. Hey Ria, hope you're right. Dave, you miss cooking on the burner. We only have microwaves. Yeah, you're not allowed to have the gas, I guess. What's cooking tonight, Highland Steam? We've got bacon and sausage with a bit of chilli sauce as well, as ever. If it ain't got chilli sauce, then I haven't cooked it. That's good to know, Ria. That's good to know. Right, I'm getting hungry. Let's get some food on the go. We just gave Cinderella a good old clean around with the pink. And smelling nice. She's smelling good. So hopefully we don't stink out the cab too much with the cooking. Like I said, I was thinking of going outside, but there's too many flies around. Especially with poo in the window as well. I've been thinking about swapping positions and putting bird in the front window and poo in the side window. Maybe if I put poo over there, all the flies will go over there instead of on the bloody front of the truck. It's a nightmare cleaning them off. It's so messy. How do I edit videos on the truck? I use a program called Video Show. They're the ones I edit on my phone. I've got a laptop with me, but I don't use that. I haven't got the laptop with me tonight, actually, sorry. I haven't got an inverter in here. Leftover barbecue. Hello, dearie. The deer is in the place. What happened to Dave's Renault? I've not heard about that. Do tell. Yes, we're having leftover barbecue. It's not technically leftover, it's just extra. Right, how many we got? 2. Right. We got 8, so we're gonna have 4 tonight. And then we got 4 left for tomorrow. Oh, it's splashed everywhere. Whoa, everything's... You'll have to bear with me a second, guys. I'm a bit behind with your comments now. I'm just whacking everything on the burner. I don't know how much bacon we got now as well. 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 10. There's going to be 5 slices of bacon, guys. Stop spitting, you. Man, it's getting too hot, guys. Sorry if I'm missing your comments, guys. Bear with me. We're not going to get 5 in here. I wish I had a ridge monkey. Where's a ridge monkey when you need one? We did cook this bacon, yes. When was it? Monday. And I'm sure they'll be half the size in any minute. So we're going to put that there. Alright guys. Hey Jake Official, hello Brooklyn. Well done Devon67, well done. Love the vlogs on the show, thank you, no problem. Trailer came into Dave's lane and smashed across his unit out in Wales. How is he? I hope he's okay. Hey Jake Official, hello Manny. 56 watching, doing well tonight. Oh yeah. Hello Mick Higgy. I think the highest I've ever had is 73. We're up to 60 now. Don't forget to like it, that might help spur it on a bit. Unfortunately not. A Yoda van was following the Arctic, but it isn't answering Dave's calls and the police aren't trying very hard. Typical police. I had running with one today. And I might go into that a bit later on. If I ever give up driving, the Palace is looking for chefs. Not quite the Palace calibre. Huh? How was the trip, dearie? Evening, Colin. Scania 142. Peterborough Truck Fest was good. Yeah, I haven't seen much about it yet, to be honest. It's always meant to be one of the best anyway. Pierce me sausages, eh? Make sure they get cooked all the way through. Yeah, proper trucking grub now. Proper trucking grub. Oh! No splash, Captain. Don't know if I've already flipped them round, but never mind. Right, we've got 2 more rashes to squeeze in here. I'm sure we can. It stops it spitting everywhere as well if you fill the pan up. So guys, yeah, we are driving through London. The Gaming Englishman, hello buddy. We was driving around London, around the North Circular, going into Harrow today. And I'm going round the roundabouts, jostling around, doing the usual, watching all the idiots go around me and slow down and all that jazz. And we're going round the roundabout, and there's 3 lanes on this roundabout, but the 2 inside lanes are being blocked by cars already on the way round. So I'm going round my lane, and I look across just as I'm about to turn off. I always normally glance to see what's the side of me. Yes, I've got a few fingers left, dearie. That's what she said. See you, Rob. So anyway, as I'm about to pull off the road, the roundabout, look in the mirror and I see this grey Saab or whatever it was absolutely screeching round and driving towards my my offside here, trying to squeeze around me, and I'm like, he's gonna try and fit through that gap, and I'm like next to him pretty much. So anyway, I slams the brakes on to avoid contact, as you do. Being a lorry driver, you get to see these things before they actually happen and prevent them. So I stops, and this car screeches and stops and realises he isn't going to beat me. And then to be fair, looking back, I slightly overcompensated, but I popped up onto the curb to get the trailer away from his bonnet and not cause any damage. And I look behind him, and there's a police car behind this car that's come tear-arsing round this roundabout. And as I'd gone up the curb and came back off the roundabout, I did open my door and was like this to the car driver, as if to say, "You, sir, are a fool." I didn't do any hand gestures or anything, because I already clocked the police car there, and there's no point doing any hand gestures to him anyway, because that just intimidates them further. And so the car driver then pulls alongside me as we get off the roundabout, starts waving his hand, and I'm like, "I can't hear you," whatever. Didn't even bother looking or trying to make eye contact with him, because all I could see was his hand. And then the police car follows this guy after he'd put his foot back down, and as he comes past me, I'm like gesturing to the police car as if to say, you know, "Look at this. Did you see what happened?" and all this. And the coppers, he looked up at me and was pointing as if to say, you was in the wrong. So I wound the window down, and he went, wind your effing neck in. "You was in the wrong," he said to me. That's what the copper said. So it was my fault that he was trying to race round and his road was blocked, and he tried to beat me off the roundabout. Then said police car decides to catch up with the car that had seen there was a police car behind him and started to get his squeaky bum going. And he's doing 30 mile an hour in this 50 mile an hour road. I'm trying to make progress, getting a bit agitated at what the copper had said. And then the police car decides to do 30 next to this car, and they're having a good old chinwag. And I'm like, guys, it's a 50 mile an hour road. What the hell are they doing, having a conversation mid-car between each other? And anyway, I put my indicator on because I want to progress and I want to overtake said car doing 30. So I overtake, or get behind the police car, who then slows down. And they continue to have the conversation, so I get back in the left-hand lane and sit there and let them sod off. Anyway, we get up to the next roundabout and the traffic lights have stopped us. So I drops the window down and I looks over to this copper. And I thought, I ain't having it. And I says, what's going on? "You went tear-arsing round that roundabout. You should leave yourself space to stop. If you didn't have enough space to stop." And I said, I stopped to stop him from hitting me. Am I supposed to leave myself space to stop everywhere I go, in case idiots come and drive into me? You know, there was nothing in front of me. I wasn't tailgating nothing. I didn't have to stop. I was driving around a roundabout, for crying out loud. And I just said to him, I said, I stopped and mounted the curb to save him hitting me. And I just thought, sod it. He just said, "Wind your neck in again." And then, you know, I just let him get his power donkey out. That's all he is. He's got his little badge on his shoulder and he thinks, and it just made me sick. These guys are professional transport police. Obviously, it must have been someone in the passenger seat who isn't a regular transport police and who hasn't got the thing. He said so much stupid about leaving adequate space to stop is in the highway code. But that's nothing to do with going round a roundabout, avoiding knobheads, trying to overtake on roundabouts and squeeze past you. And I ain't kidding you, it really, really wound me up. It really wound me up. So, not to worry. He was just a knobhead. Absolute knobhead. Gaming Englishman, sorry about this. July, you take your class 2. Trying to absorb all the information for your module 2. Yes. The hard thing is the dolly knot. I still can't remember it myself. I remembered it for the test, and they didn't ask me how to do it, so I forgot about it. I've never done one, and it's one of them things that I wish I need to learn. I need to teach myself to do it, so it's a muscle memory kind of thing, because I'm really annoyed with myself that I can't do one. But this fry-up's looking nice now. It's being well behaved. It's cooking a little slow. It's cooking a bit slower now, but that's because I've got the heat just right. I don't want to overdo it because I'll end up spitting everywhere. So will the food. Need to sort the fridge out. I need to sort Phyllis out. Don't want to be leaving stuff out too long. I can do the dolly knot. It's just trying to absorb working drive times. Okay, the working and drive times, I don't even think you get questions on that anymore, do you? And it's one of them things that comes with experience. It'll because you're not actually driving and doing it on a daily basis. Rio, no, we're not in Wales, sorry. We're in Nottingham, Bingford, on the industrial estate. Anyone else in Nottingham now? In the module 2 you do? Okay, is that that's the multiple choice questions, isn't it? It's been a while since I did the tests. Not that I'm trying to make an excuse. Oh dear. Has Joseph gone to bed okay, dearie? Yeah, the case studies, yeah. CJACEY drives to Camborne in a Monday morning. He does 9 hours 59 minutes driving. How many more minutes driving can he do that day? And should he even bother? Do I know the DAF driver challenge? I thought you need to have a DAF for that. And guys, I am going to show you something that's going to absolutely blow your mind. We're just getting into bed. Not long come back from my mum's. Okay. When we was at the barbecue the next day, hey Scotty, you alright? We ran out of baps. So what I've done, I don't know if anyone's ever done this, but you see your finger baps, finger rolls, finger rollers. Don't separate them. Don't separate them. Watch. My knife isn't long enough. Story of my life. So I won't quite get the same effect. Again, story of my life. Hopefully it'll be a clean cut still. Look, you've got a BAP still. And it's got 2 fingers on it. Look at that. Genius. 4 shits, thank you, dear. Thanks for telling everyone about that. Look. It's a finger BAP. You saw it here first. You saw it here first. And you can do as big as you want. I ain't going to be able to do a 3 finger BAP, but we'll see. We'll go for a triple finger, shall we? It's like filleting a fish. Hey you, stop spitting. Stop it. Ah! You naughty little boy. Here we go. Triple finger BAP. Finger rollers as a BAP. Genius. Absolute genius, if I say so myself. You're going to tell me that you've had them for years, ain't you? You will make a Squire's Cinderella skin for ETS2. Okie dokie, that sounds good. R440, 2010. It's not a streamline. And there's plenty of pictures on Instagram or Facebook for you to use. Someone, one of my viewers has already done one. I'll have to try and find out the picture for it. I don't think he's watching tonight. James, if you're there. Yeah, someone already made a CJACEY Cinderella mod. Oh, it was either James or Welsh. Actually, no, one of my other friends made a DAF. I used to drive a white DAF. If you've seen my Twitch live streams, there's a DAF. Oh dear, excuse me. Look up the livery styles and build it in Photoshop. Have I got any photos? Hey James, Jackie, yeah, I have. You need to email me the giveaway. If you go in the NASA vlog, there's an email address there. You need to email me there, please. I've deleted everyone's email out of the giveaways. So everyone who entered the giveaway, your email is gone. I do not have anyone's email. I haven't kept hold of it, just like I said in the competition rules. Once the competition's over, emails will all be deleted. So I need to if you want to have one of the NASA photos, it'll be a first come first serve, and there's a limited availability for them. Looks like our fry up's done, guys. Hey Anthony Bell. No night dearie. No night Joseph, sorry. Love you son. Love you. Yeah, so if you do want one of the NASA photos, I don't know if you've seen them. They're a limited edition. 30 were available. I have given out quite a few at the show itself. There's a few friendly kids around, and I gave one to one of them, and they was like, oh, my sister wants one, my brother wants one. So they all had one. We've got about 12 left, I think. 12 or 13 left. So send an email to cjc.giveaway@gmail.com. He was close. cjc.giveaway@gmail.com for a chance to get yourself one of the limited edition photos. And now I believe we are done. Hello Peter Jackson, welcome to the stream, buddy. It doesn't want to focus for some reason. There we go. Beauty, you beauty. 4 bacon, 4 sausage, sorry, 5 bacon. Oh sorry, I think we're struggling. I think we're losing signal. I have to put you back up there. We was losing signal. Now, what are we gonna go for, guys? Sweet chili or West Indian hot pepper sauce? We had fun with this over the weekend. And James and Jackie, if you tell, if Jackie's watching as well, we had a barbecue over the weekend. And we had a bit of a challenge. And we put all of those sauces, we put a little bit of every one of those sauces on a hot dog or a burger, and we gave it a try. Boy oh boy oh boy, was my behind singing the next day. My behind was absolutely singing. Top drawer duty, looks great. Indian, looking great. Mine's and all that. I had the same for dinner. Okay, Peter. Nice. I think I'm just going to have sweet chili. I don't want to spoil it with the hot pepper, and we're not very close to any toilets. So there's no way I want to get caught short in the morning. So we're just going to go for a bit of sweet chili. It's not what you regularly put on fry-ups. However, when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I still do it now, but very rarely. It's a 2010 R440, yes, gaming. I used to actually put chili powder, and other times I used to put curry powder in with the oil as I was cooking fry-ups. And my mum and dad thought I was crazy, but I absolutely found it glorious. I really enjoyed the taste. A little bit of a spice on there, a little bit of a kick. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut these up. They look tiny now on my massive baps, she said. Maybe a tiny bit overdone, but never mind. Still rock hard in the middle, she said. Definitely. I do. Sorry. Oh, not now. Not now, Matthew. Massive baps. Can't wait for the CJACEY paint mod. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Have I ever heard of Morris Transport? Any chances are you haven't, and there are no signs on the trucks. Scotty Andrews special, it's tunnel time. Well, to be fair, if you explain what tunnel time is, I do apologise, Scott. I haven't actually seen that. We went through the Blackwall Tunnel today, northbound. So going from south to north. I personally didn't really want to give it a go because you got to be 13 foot. We are pretty much 13 foot apparently. But I was assured that it was okay, so we did it. We was fine, and I recorded it going through. What's this tunnel game? He doesn't stop all the way through the tunnel. Speeds it up so his voice goes helium style. Okay. I actually had the pleasure of seeing Scotty on the road, didn't I, boy? You young little whippersnapper, you. You know what? That's not enough. It's not enough sauce. We're going to put the old red jalapeno ketchup on as well. Da, 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 da. I hope it flips it round, else you're going to have to read it in reverse. There we go. Goodness me, let's put it in between the sausage and the bacon, eh? Oh, excuse you. How rude. Don't you know people are don't you know people are watching you? Oh dear. Absolutely fantastico. So there we have it. 2 gorgeous baps. I might actually wrap one up for tomorrow. We'll see how I am once I've finished the triple finger, the triple finger bap. Hey Stuart, you alright? I'm okay, mate. You know the big dolly pops. Oh, excuse me. See you later, Jake. Have I watched the new Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? No. It looks cringy as hell. Did I get the pipes swinging, Neil? Do you mean, did I get my pipes myself? Cinderella hasn't got any pipes. And I don't like to, I don't rev her up like that. There's no point when you've got the big V8s there. No point at all. If you look at the end, if you've watched the NASA video all the way to the end, I don't even think we watched the first question, did we, dear? I think we just didn't even get to the introduction. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you meant by did I get the pipe singing, but I didn't rev Cinderella up now. If you watch the end of the NASA vlog, there was an absolute beast of a classic V8. I think it was a 580 V8 Scania. And that was loud. That was loud. And he was telling me, ah, right, I see, the height pipes. I didn't look at them. I just shut my eyes as we went underneath, and luckily the lights didn't change. So we was good. We was good. Hello, the pipes. And we've got a load of fat in here. It's a hell of a lot of fat, but there is, I think there is a bean or something I can use down there. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm thinking of launching my merch. I'm talking to the same, I'm in talks with the guy who made these. I'm going to try and strike a deal. It's all new to me. It totally blows my mind the fact that you actually want stuff like that on merchandise for sale and stuff. So you'll have to bear with me, but I'm hoping to try and get something sorted for around the same time as I hit 3,000 subscribers. 3,000 subscriber video while we're live. I don't know if I've asked it here already. There haven't been that many people commenting the videos about what I should do for a 3,000 subscriber special. Am I going to do a model of Cinderella? I don't know the people who could do one. I mean, they'd be so expensive as well to get one commissioned. I could gladly look into how much they'd be, Jackie or James. But I don't think there'll be much demand for them because they'll probably be very expensive. What am I in? A van? It looks pretty nice though. Charlie Plumtree. I'm in a Scania. Let's finish off tonight's live stream by showing everyone what we're in for the people that are new. Yeah, he enjoyed the show. We're in a Scania R440. We've just made ourselves a cheeky fry up on some finger roll burger baps. And we're in a Scania R440 top line. I need to move my I need to move the tiger blanket back to the back of the thing, but Trump sounds nice. What? No idea what you're on about. Ugh. Cinderella's starting to get a bit dirty now after the show. The NASA gleam is starting to fade, but we'll soon be back on top of it. Oh dear. Try not to get stung again like I did earlier. Right. I couldn't paint it myself. I haven't got the patience. I've tried to paint it. I've tried to paint. What are they called? The plastic aeroplanes. I can't think of the brand. But same bloke as took a picture of me at NASA. The Flickr guy. The guy on Flickr, or. Airfix, yeah, that's it there. Thank you. The thing is, it'd have to be exactly the same. We'd need to have the rear tags. We'd need to have the dual tanks, big tanks. I don't know whether it's quite popular or not, having the big tanks. Normally they've got a small one this side and a big one the other side, she said. And then you got all the gear here. I know obviously you could make these yourself. Paying on Flickr. Oh Josh, you mean the one he sent? Yeah, the one I saw the one you sent me. Need to get Cinderella's Here's your tube. Funnily enough, I was fussy bugger. Well, there's no point having a model of Cinderella if it's not the same. What you thinking above there? I was kind of thinking of having something put on the front here. Like just having something subtle, like Cinderella there. So I don't know. Have to wait and see. Where their tent is. Where they park their tent. It sounds like the guy. No, it's not. I thought the guy was back from the Renault truck. The Renault truck behind me is the Teenage Cancer Trust. And this is our splendid evening view. Oh, see you later, Rolf. Below squares at the top. We'll have a look. What's the best way to wash up after a fry up? We use a washing up bowl. No. What I normally try and do is I try and keep it hot. The hotter it is, the easier it comes out the pan, and then I find something to pour it into. Or because we're outside here, I might just pour it onto the ground. Obviously it'll wear away. It won't cause anybody environmental damage. I can hear a pheasant over there. There he is. He's a big one. Yeah, it's not my truck though, James, so if I put the kids' names on, you'd have to get removed. That pheasant's gone down. There he is. He's just popped his head up. Can you see it? Can you tell what it is yet? There he is. Look. Can you see it, guys? I'm trying to hold it as still as I can. There. We have a pheasant. Right, I can see people leaving as well anyway, but that's because it's getting a bit boring and I'm starting to wrap things up, but that is our view. We're in Bingham. That's our lovely view for tonight, and I want to thank you all for joining me. Pheasants are really annoying in mid-Wales. They are when they jump in front of your truck. I tell you that. I've had a few near misses with them, I tell you. But oh dear. We had a bit of a close call unloading the rebar earlier. That was quite interesting. One of the packs didn't want to play ball and nearly caused us a bit of damage, but it was okay. So yes, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me. Thank you all for liking the video. And again, it's roughly around an hour. So these live streams are pretty much all the same. Roughly about an hour mark to get my dinner done, dusted, and a bit of an outro. So thank you all for joining me. See you all in the vlogs. Hopefully I'll do tomorrow on my phone, I think. And I'll speak to you all. I might do another live stream if we're out again tomorrow, but I don't know. I have no idea what the gods have got planned for us. In on a motorbike? Yeah, I bet they are, Dave. I bet they are. Take care, guys. Good night.